Hi. We're just gonna get up close and personal. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a shuffle tutorial number 2. Now that you've mastered the running man and the T-step, we're gonna go over 3 more moves, 1 transition, cutting shapes, and then a spin. Let's get started. Oh, do my biceps look kind of big? This way to the gun show, everybody. All right, let's get started with move number 1. So the first move looks like this. I'm gonna start with the running man, then go into how you would transition it. So you'd go kick and out. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so it's like a kick and then to a T-step. So let's break it down. So the first thing you do is you sort of kick out your leg. And sometimes I put my heel down, sometimes I don't. But for now, if it's easier, put your heel down. So you're sort of kicking out and across, like crossing your leg. And then you put your toe down, and then you T-step out, okay? So 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Again, 1 and 2. If you weren't to put your heel down, you just sort of kick out with your leg up and then put your toe down, T-step, 1 and 2. So if your foot was up, 1 and 2. I realized that I do this move a lot without even really like thinking about it, but I was like going back to my shuffling videos. I was like, oh, you know, let's do that sort of kick out thing. Like, let's do that. And it's a good way to move you across the floor. So again, kick, heel down, T-step out. So if you were to do it from the running man, you would go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? So let's do that all again from the back. So you can sort of follow along. Leg up, I have my right leg up, and then kick out. Right now my heel is down, T-step out. And then again, right leg up, 1 and 2. So now from the running man, start with your right leg up with the running man. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Or if you were just to kick, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So now let's speed it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And just keep practicing those 4 moves over and over until you get it, with your heel down or not. So usually when I'm doing it, if I do just kick out, my heel usually comes down anyways. Add whatever kind of spin you want into it. When you do it quicker, it becomes a lot more fluid, but just practice those 4 things over and over. You could even add more running man into it, you know, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2. You can do it on the other side too. I'm not as good at it on the other side. I should probably practice that. But it would look like this. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Same thing, just the other side. Kicking with the other leg, going to the other side. And that's that. And then move number 2 was requested from me to do, which is cutting shapes. Super common, super popular. So let's do that one. So move number 2 is cutting shapes, and it looks like this. So easiest way that I can think of to describe this, if any of you have ever taken dance and know the positions, start in 5th position. So if you don't know what 5th position is, that is just, so take your feet from first, which is just your heels together with your toes pointed out, and then take your right leg and bring it to your toe. Your feet are still pointed out, but your heel is now touching your left toe. Your right heel is now touching your left toe. That is 5th position. Starting from here, what you do, put your weight onto your toes, so sort of lift your heels up and pivot out. Usually you kind of end up doing it with a hop, but for now just pivot out. So now your toes are pointed inwards and your legs are apart, and then you pivot back into 5th position with your left leg in front. So pivot back in. Now you're in 5th position on the other side with your left heel touching your right toe. Let's do it from the back. So fifth position, back where we started originally, pivot out, and then pivot back in. And then you just repeat that. Out, pivot back in. Oops. And like I said, usually it's kind of done with the hop. It's not so much just like pivoting. So let's speed that up just a tiny bit. From fifth position, go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the back, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then you can speed it up, and it just looks like this from the back. Easy peasy, lemon, a squeezy. And then one additional thing that people do is, so from here, you pivot out, and then people put their toes up. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do my balance. So you go like bum, bum, and then you go back. So it kind of adds like an in-between step. Fifth position, out, toes up, back in, and then cross back with your left foot in front now. Yeah, so that's like another option you can add into it. And then another thing with cutting shapes, some people just do one leg up. So it looks like that. And I can go into another video all about cutting shapes, but for now, I would probably just practice, you know, one hand. And then when you get really good at that, you can do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and then from there, I would say you could go into this is kind of, yeah. I don't know if that's strictly cutting shapes, but it's the same idea. So you're kind of picking up what I'm throwing down. Okay, and then the last thing is spins. I have been getting a few questions about this. I will teach you the most basic one that I like to do a lot. Okay, it's super easy. It's basically like doing the running man while you're turning. So it looks like this, starting from the running man. I kind of landed out, but you could just also land right back into the running man. So let's do that again. Like so. Super simple. So basically all you're doing is going like this with a few extra hops added in there. From here, you go step, hop, turn back, step down, hop your other leg up, step out. Let's do that from the back. And you step out, and then you hop and turn, step down, and then you hop up, turn back, and step. It's sort of hard to do slow, but 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So a little bit faster from the back, it would go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let me show you that again. This time from the front. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then you go into the running man. So let's speed it up a little bit because I feel like it's easier, faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, everybody got it? Now you could do multiple turns with that as well. You could go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 6, 7, 8. Back the other way. And you get the gist. And I hope I did a good job of explaining that. All right, so let's speed that up one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And back the other way. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So if you were doing that spin from the running man, you can just go running man, step. So you'll do like running man, running man, running man, running man, step out and turn and out, and running man, running man, running man, running man, out and turn and out. Now let's speed that up. If I were you to practice that, I would just go in and out with the turns, because you could really go back and forth with that over and over. You know, you could go like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So just practice going back and forth with that, and then add in the running man, add in whatever variations you want, and you're a pro. I hope you guys enjoyed this second shuffle tutorial. Thanks for watching. Give it a likey. I think I'm gonna post this onto my IGTV and my YouTube for you guys. So like it, subscribe to my YouTube for more fun videos.